Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Tamiya 1/35th scale M3 Lee that I've been working on for seems like forever now. This is the one that I got off eBay that was started basically. I had to put the upper hole on the lower hull and attach the turret and everything like that, and I did the painting and the decals on it. And it's glossy because I wanted to do some more weathering on it. I put some scratches in it, and I still don't have my piece painted yet that I 3D printed, but that'll have to go on here in a little bit. I'll do all that separate and then just super glue it on there. But I wanted to do... Better not break my little hook off there. Or I guess that was maybe that, I guess. Anyways, it's got scratches all over it. This thing's pretty beat up. And it's missing a handle on this side, but I'm thinking I want to do some streaking on it now. And I've seen people use oil paints to do that and some thinner on a brush to just kind of streak down the color. They just kind of dot it on there, it looks like. And I'll probably have to have a smaller brush for that. I'm going to go with U. But I'm going to get some... let's see, I also want white. Wanted to use black, white, and I'm going to use this burnt sienna on the hinges and stuff and little places where I want to have rush streaking down. We'll see how this goes. I've never done this technique before. It looks pretty cool from what I've seen of other people doing it, and I thought that would look good on this model. Give it a little more realistic look to it. And like I said, it's pretty beat up, so it's, I don't think what am I trying to think of here? I guess I'm not too worried if I kind of mess this up and it doesn't look quite right, because it's gonna be it's a battle tank. It's seeing some use. So I think we'll start with the black. Let's do that. And I have never opened these before. I bought these. Looks like we got a pull tab here. These are oil paints. And yeah, we'll just see what happens here. We'll experiment together. Boy, that's really oily. I don't know that it's supposed to look like that. There we go. We got a little bit on there now. Give me a towel here because it bugs me when I got paint all over my paint bottles and tubes. So I try to wipe them off if I can. In caps, because I don't really want it all over the place. Just put this off to the side here. And we'll find a few spots here. I'll tip the model so you can kind of see what I'm doing here. I think I just want to start maybe on top and just kind of put a few spots in here, and let's just see what happens. I'll do a dot up here. That wasn't a very good dot. There we go. Maybe from here, here. Don't really want it uniform. I don't think. Probably here where some water would collect, I'd guess. Kind of fall down. Let's try that. I'm gonna put my brush down. Hopefully don't roll off. I'm gonna I got a clean brush here. I'm just gonna put some thinner on it. They say mineral spirits, but I don't have that. So I'm hoping thinner does the same thing. I'll kind of get a little bit of that off the brush because I dipped it pretty decent there. There we go. Alright, let's see what this does here. I can see where that's too much. Maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe I dotted too much. I made huge dots. So that's a big old oil streak is what that is. So let's, this will be my streaking stuff here. And hopefully, what I was worried about is, that's a little more like what I was hoping. It's kind of a streak like that. That's a lot better. I'm happier with that. Just get some of that black paint off there. I'm a little nervous to go too heavy with the thinner. I know I got a nice gloss coat on there, but I keep having flashbacks in my poor Stuka, the inside of the fuselage where I just wiped all the paint right off of it. And yeah, it is eating up the gloss coat for sure. Yeah, very minimal I can see already for the dotting. I laid it on a bit too thick. But this is how you practice. Obviously, I can't see where I'm going here with this brush. There we go, nice. See this here. That's a little better. Yeah, I just wanted to look a little streaky. So we're gonna go a lot easier on our dots here. Got a little crazy with the oil paint there. That's how you learn to do stuff, though. So let's get some, I want to get some brown out now. This burnt sienna. So I'm thinking a little rust streaks down where the hinges are for the hatches. See what that looks like. This one's not near as oily. I don't know why the black one ended up. Oh no, never mind. I lied. It's plenty oily. Perhaps you're supposed to knead these. I think you're supposed to knead them. I'm sure everybody watching now can already tell that Sockey is no artist. So I want to get the black paint off here a little bit. This little brush, and we're just going to go tiny dots this time. And we'll go where the hinges are. I want to let's try that. So if we have a little bit better result here. That's more what I was looking for. Give it a little, it's kind of hard to tell with the brown than it is the black, but it'll give it a little graininess. Alright, so let's try to be a little bit more careful with our streaking. Let's put some up here. That, and I'm going to get a little bit. Probably, oh, that's too much. We'll go there and streak it down the decal there. I don't know how long you're supposed to leave it on there either, or if you're supposed to leave it on for very long. Again, having visions of the Stuka. That ain't so bad. Kind of do it as straight down as I can to kind of have the gravity flowing. Trying to envision where the, like if there was rainwater or something, making it go. So let's do the white. I see a lot of times they'll do the black and then the white. This video is gonna be pretty much all experimentation. And wasting a lot of oil paints, but I think I got these at Walmart if I remember right. They weren't very expensive. I think it was like $4 and something for all these oil paints. So now, get rid of that again. Clean our brush up. I probably don't want to set that there. There we go, put it over there. Okay, now let's try to just dot it again. Yeah, that's what I want, just little dots like that. And let's go right here. That's a big one. That. Try to reach a spot where we didn't. Let's see what the white does. It's not good when you get it on the... I don't know. Not horrible. I'll be curious to see is how this dries, honestly. It's gonna look like a mess, I bet. But it'll give it a little bit of a dirty look, I think. I think there's a technique to it. Yeah, that'll probably be alright. Give it a little... Definitely got streaks, that's for sure. And let's do the one up by the turret. I guess I did too. Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot of... See, that's what I was going for, like that. So you can kind of see... Yeah, it's a technique, you just got to get used to it. Seems like the lighter I brush it... Just applying too much paint, I think. You can kind of... Yeah, this is what I was going for. I don't know if you can tell how it... That's more like what I was going for. But I did warn you that it's my first time ever doing this type of weather, and so there's always going to be a learning curve when you start something new. Just can't be afraid to go out there and try it, though. There we go. Yeah, you just want to barely barely apply paint, that's for sure. I really like that. That's definitely what I was trying to go for there. Awesome. I like that a lot better than the start. And I think a lot of it is picking up because I did a panel wash on the rivets to make the rivets pop. I think my thinner's starting to activate that too. So yeah, I don't think that's gonna be horrible. It's no Da Vinci or Picasso, but alright for a first time, I think. So that'll give a bit an idea of what I'm going for weathering on this thing. It's gonna be heavily weathered. This will be interesting when the biggest deal is I don't want to eat through that gloss coat and then start eating the paint away. That would be a shame. But I think I'll keep that like that. And that's what I'm basically gonna do around the whole tank. Wherever I think it looks like a drip would be, and gotta do some on the toolbox like that. But that's kind of what I'm going for with this. I might soften it up, and it looks like, yeah, some of that. The key, I think, is tiny dots from the look of it. But I'll give you a closer look here and see that it's a mess. But I am happy with the turret. That's the way I'd like it to go the rest of the way. So I'll work on it off camera and really get the streaking done a little more. Get a little more practice on it, but there you go. Worked on the M3 Leaf for a little while. I'd like to thank everyone for watching. And we'll see you guys next time.